Joining us now, Captain Latane Campbell. He's an international airline pilot for a major U.S. airline. Smart and helpful to join us tonight. Captain, how did the, I know we don't know, and I'm going to keep asking people this question and not get a satisfactory answer for quite a while, I'm sure, but describe what you think might have been the case here.
Sure. I just flew in these conditions this morning coming into JFK from an international destination, and it was very similar to this situation. The winds were not right down the runway. We were having to take care of the crosswinds, which were quite gusty, and we have a saying in flying, airspeed is life. And what I mean by that is typically in gusty conditions, you're going to carry a little bit of extra airspeed in case you have these gusts low to the ground, versus the normal speed you would fly, which offers you less margin for error in terms of airspeed over the wing, which is lift. And if you get a little handsy and you start fighting it, you can catch a wingtip. Now, interestingly, I fly on this airplane quite a bit, commuting to work from my home, and I sit in the cockpit, so I'm very, very familiar. It's a great airplane, Bombardier CRJ 900, really powerful airplane, very modern. And typically the pilots, even though they may not be as experienced as in the past, the procedures that we use now in the aviation business the protocols are very good. So you can bring people up to speed very quickly to fly the airplane safely. The only problem is experience with these kinds of winds, which are unusual. I mean, we had gusts up to 40 miles per hour. It can be new to some people, or the airplane can be over controlled.
Captain, when you say that they're not as experienced as they used to be, what's the change? Why are they not?
Well, this is a very long-standing systemic problem. We didn't hire a lot of pilots into the business after the downturn in 2001. It was called the lost decade. There's a big gap in flying. So, you have your brand new guys and your real old guys. And we're rapidly trying to ameliorate that through the FAA and other institutions, the training academies, even through the military, to try to get some balance in the way that we produce pilots coming into the system, so that you have more continuity in the experience in the flight tech. And I don't want to blame the pilots. We don't know. I'm just saying that these are challenging conditions, and if you're flying an approach at your normal approach speed in them, which a lot of people might try to do, I've seen it. I'm frankly, right today, I was like, let's fly a little quicker, a little faster on this approach, just to give ourselves a margin of error. And we talked about it and mitigated the risk before we made the approach. So everybody was on the same sheet of music.
It's hard to beat experience. The school of all mankind. Captain Campbell, yes. We thank you so much for making time for us today. We hope you'll be back with us soon.